What's going on? Welcome to the second ever episode of Casuals. I'm your host, CJ Toledano, a.k.a. the Filipino Bobby Altoff. You guys know Bobby Altoff?
I'm familiar.
You're familiar. Shh. Sweeping the nation, and now it's my turn. If you're just tuning in for the first time, Casuals is... it's a show where comedians come on and we talk about the NBA, and we might go off track. And guess what? That's what we want, and who cares?
We might talk about football.
No, we're not.
Baseball.
No, that's not the type of off track. We're gonna go off track. Like my wife, you guys know Megan. She came on and she was talking about how she wanted to have intercourse with Shrek. So that's the kind of stuff.
Oh, I see. So we could talk about having sex with Shrek,
but not baseball.
Yeah, not sex with Shrek. Not Eli. If you talk about baseball, you're canceled.
I'll keep it Shrek related.
Cool.
Joining us here, our guests for this show, we got comedian, podcaster. You may have seen him on Comedy Central, Jamel Johnson. Our second guest, comedian, writer. All three of us play pickup together, but also he's a writer for an NFL podcast called The League. We're very happy to have him. Eli Lloyd. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic. Happy to be here.
I am doing good as well.
So we put out this show about a day ago. I asked you guys to do it a couple days ago. What were you guys anticipating this podcast or show or whatever the hell it is to be?
I mean, I figure we would talk a lot about like the live action Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
And then how that relates to if Dame's going to get traded to the Heat.
That's kind of close. Eli?
I did not think that. I'll be honest. That's very specific and very cool. But I was thinking it was going to be kind of like you and I and maybe another person, sort of the vibe of people that are waiting to play pickup, like that sort of playful banter, like, maybe putting up a shot or two under the basket, waiting to play.
Just a couple of dudes like in a romantic comedy.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
We obviously are there to play competitive pickup, but like I have issues with my wife and I need to talk to my pals about it.
Exactly.
Have we all actually played together? I mean, I know I played with you, CJ. I don't know if
you guys may have not.
Rio, maybe once or twice.
Maybe,
I don't come out like that. I'm not out there enough. I don't know if I've.
Okay, so that's a great first topic that we can discuss. Is sort of we all play pickup together. I'm now finding out that you guys may have not have played together often.
Have we played?
I don't recognize
Right? I don't think so.
I totally thought you guys were friends.
No.
I mean, he's got a and1 quarter zip on.
That's a good way
We're
to
gonna
be our friends
yeah.
pretty fast.
We are friends.
Okay, so why don't we catch each other up on? I mean, you guys know my game. Jamel, how would you describe your game? You don't know my game.
I guess my game is it's like if Draymond didn't want to shoot ever. What if Draymond never wanted to shoot?
Then he wouldn't be in the league.
That's me, Jamel Johnson.
Okay. That's why you don't come to Rio these days.
Exactly.
That's too inside baseball.
I'm trying to get it together.
Yeah, you're going to be there.
Yes,
Eli, how would you describe your game? What's your NBA player comp?
It's a very good question. I normally would say Tim Duncan.
Okay, I can see that.
I love an outlet pass.
Yeah.
I excel in the outlet pass. Problem with the Tim Duncan comparison is that I am a bit bad at defense, and that is perhaps his greatest trait.
But that's like comedians in general.
That's true.
Like a comedian who's good at defense is a psychopath.
Yeah, that's
me.
a scary
That's
person.
all I got.
Who's like slapping the ground.
I'm not slapping the ground. Slapping the ground has never worked. Slapping the ground is 0 for a million.
By saying it doesn't work, that means you've definitely tried it.
No, I'm just saying I've watched enough games. I've seen enough NCAA tournaments. I've seen enough summer league. I've seen enough guys slap the court and get scored on.
Yeah, that guy always gets burned.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Slap the floor.
No,
guy.
it seems like a waste of energy.
It is. It just doesn't seem like it. It is.
It's like, is this like you're doing a haka? What's happening?
I mean, I've never seen someone slap the ground and then have a defensive stop.
Yeah. No,
Hasn't happened. Colin Sexton, that one time you think he did.
He got traded twice since slapping
there you
the
go.
ground.
But I did like that
once,
thing that he did after.
He got
flex?
really.
Flex. It was a cool version of it was like a shoulder. It was like a trap flex.
And he
It
like
was like
flexed.
a kangaroo.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
when a kangaroo gets tall.
Exactly.
Well, when he flexed, that's when his rat tail grew out of his head, right?
Pretty
It was
much.
kind of like
I mean,
an
that's what
Animorphs type
that's
thing.
what I remember, at the very least.
So pickup, I feel like a lot of the name of the show is called Casuals, right?
Right.
And that's for a reason. none of us are like, I guess I work in sports. I mean, yeah, you have a sports podcast. Eli, you've written for the NFL and all that. Like, we work in sports professionally, but we're not experts. Does that make sense?
Well, we're not authorities.
Yeah.
But I think you can say you're an expert.
But I think we're authorities in playing the game recreationally. So what I guess the lead-in, the setup I'm trying to have is like, what are some of your expert opinions on pickup basketball or recreational sports in general?
What are some of my opinions?
I feel very strongly that if you continue to win, you stay on the court.
Okay.
I've had very, very heated arguments lately, in fact, with people that say, like, if you win 3 in a row, you should let some other teams play.
See?
I think that's incredibly soft, and I hate it. If you're a dominant team, you should be allowed to establish Park 9 a.m. dynasty level play.
But no one's ever, like, four-peated in the NBA, have they?
I mean, like the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, the Celtics,
You should be able to achieve that, I think, in pickup.
But we're not allowing ourselves to find the Bill Russell of our pickup game if we had that dynasty rule.
That's true, exactly.
I like that.
I never went. This is happening outside? People
Yeah,
are
we're
saying
playing
this outside, and that's crazy.
Yeah, it's you've heard of the dynasty rule, right?
I've never been on the court long enough for a dynasty rule to.
You've been. I mean, that's So I go back and forth on it. I've been on teams where I was part of that dynasty team, and I was like, you know what, this isn't fun anymore. We got to shake things up, and it's a new challenge. Send one of us to like a bad team, and we'll see if like they can go, hero ball, God mode, and like,
But why weren't you
change.
having fun?
To me, that's different, though, because that does happen in the NBA. A team will have to trade one of its good players.
Right, you can't afford them.
Can't afford him, whatever. That actually makes sense in, like, the basketball logic of it all.
Yeah.
But where you're just like, oh, sorry, you don't get to, like, basically telling, like, the 96 Bulls, like, you don't get to play this season.
yeah.
You're gonna have
We
got
to break you guys up. They would have had to break up twice.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you guys think about shorter games?
I feel like that's just an age thing that we're getting to. 11 is perfect. When people are like, I like playing to 11, and then last game when everyone knows they have to leave and go be regular people, and we're like, last one to 15, love it. I just think that's like perfect. This whole let's play to I was in a game where the dudes played at like 32, and like they read an article that like 2s and 3s is a better way to play. And I'm like, you guys are nerds. Keep that shit out of this game.
21 2s and 3s. I've done that.
This is an interesting question. 2s and 3s. I don't mean to speak for you. You said you're not a shooter. I'm not either. Yeah. I like 2s and 3s. It disincentivizes. De-incentivizes?
Yeah, what is that math?
I think it's because a 2-point or a 3-pointer in 1s and 2s is worth double a 1-point shot. So a 2-pointers and 3-pointers, 3-pointer is only worth 33% more than a 2-pointer. Therefore, it is less important.
Why do you think I would understand that?
I was adding it up.
Did you understand that, Jamel?
I was adding it up just now.
No, I've heard that same thing, and I just haven't grasped it because I'm closing my eyes and shooting every shot out there these days.
You close your eyes?
But I do like the to 21. I play in this other game. It's actually really sad. Like, I'm a father, and I play in like 4 pickup games. But the one game I really like these days is 16-minute clock or first to 21, 2s and 3s. That's a really nice game. Indoor. Not going to reveal the details because I'm on the sub list. I'm like a reserve, but yeah.
I like this. Let's just move it along. The only thing
you're moving it along?
No, I'm just saying the only thing. No, not like the topic. I mean, like, let's play the next game.
Yeah.
Because the thing that
I
happens
thought you were like,
every.
I'm done on this topic.
Nah, like, every pickup game, so everybody's going to forget the score.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of that. Let's just move on and play the next game.
Well, this dude is.
Who won.
This dude who we love him, we've actually worked with him. He brings a scoreboard, and like one of the subs stays out, keeps score. I mean, this is the most like eloquent game.
I need eloquence in my games.
I don't think it could be an outdoor game. You know what I mean? Like, this is indoor, air conditioned. Oh, they bring light and dark jerseys or light and dark shirts. I mean, that shit is like, we pull up to our game, and it's like we shoot. The first 10 shoot and break it up. I still don't even really believe in that because it's like the first 5 people shoot are not clearly, but they're shooters. Mm-hmm. So then they're all on one team, and so that we're already setting up like this imbalance of power.
I've thought about this many times. Free throws, you should just bring your guys.
What do you mean?
Bring 5 guys,
and just make free throws.
No, then like just show up with your team. and then
Oh yeah.
there's another team.
Like do a little draft over the emails.
It's not a draft. Everybody knows what's
Stack
going on.
the team.
Yeah, before you get out of the
Pretend
night
like you
before.
don't know them.
Nah, I think you definitely know.
So
You're
you do
hey,
like a
we know him.
You do like a flash mob, but of like Billy Hoyle and White Man Can't Jump. Like, hey, all 5 of us are gonna pretend we don't know each other, and then we'll all walk on the court and pretend we don't know what basketball is, and then just wipe the other team off the floor.
All dressed the same.
Goofy like bicycle hat thing.
I feel like that might be my calling, and tell me if you guys would purchase this if I wrote a book on the official rules of pickup.
Someone would buy it.
And like someone has to bring the book in order for a game to be legit.
And then I was like, I was at Yosemite Rec Center the other day.
Yep.
I was playing with this kid. He didn't really know the rules. He wasn't
To what?
understanding how checks. We were playing 1-on-1.
If you don't know what checks are, that's really wild.
You just like take it and score. And
Yeah.
He was trying to take it and go.
Just dribbling
and I was
in.
just like, hey, the times where he was dribbling
Yeah.
and not dribbling were strange.
That's like a cute mistake, you know?
I was just like, he would have liked the handbook of rules.
Okay.
How much do you guard when the kid plays? Like, so the father brings the child.
Yeah.
What do you think that the unofficial? What would your book say about like in the event of a child playing? How intense are you allowed to be on defense?
He
You just
signed
can't
up.
foul him.
Jordan rules.
You can't foul the kid.
Okay.
That's pretty. But I mean, yeah, you put a hand up though.
You definitely put a hand up.
And that's how you build NBA players.
Right.
You know, that
But if you
LeBron
hack
was
a
out there
kid-
playing against someone's dad and being like, this dad is bullying me. I got to go and get better and like, you know, have a growth spurt and start dunking in high
Has to
school.
be a dad. Can't be an uncle.
Wait, what's the difference between an uncle and a dad?
I don't know. I think there's just more. If you defeat a father,
Yeah.
you get a little more juice.
Yeah.
You
Harry
got
Potter
the juice
style.
now. Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So Hogwarts should inspire the pickup etiquette.
Definitely, everybody's got to get cloaks, and we'll do sorting hats.
That'd be pretty cool if they had a
Yeah.
team like the intramural between the houses at Hogwarts would be pretty unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does sound good.
All
There'd
right.
be a lot of hard fouls from the Hogwarts. What are they called? Hufflepuffs?
I don't
I think
know.
they're going to be fouling pretty hard.
I don't know anything about that.
Slytherin, there are going to be a lot of trips. It's basically Slytherin is basically Duke.
Gotcha.
It would be really funny if that was the one thing you pretend not to like. You don't know
People
Harry
are
Potter?
so shocked that I don't know Harry Potter or Pokemon.
Well, because you know
And the
everything
Pokemon
else
thing is
in those-
racist, but
Yeah.
I know Pokemon.
you know, I mean, you're more Asian than I am.
How you figure?
Okay, you come in here like, are we playing Street Fighter? Did you see this anime? I'm part Samoan.
I did. Okay, so
I don't
said
know if
I was
that's
part
Asian.
Samoan the other day. That was. Yeah, I said that's.
Check
tough,
out my
but
new my Japan kit. Like you're always.
Whatever, man.
Do you think you're more Asian than I am?
No.
Okay,
Why
that's
would I
good.
think that?
I don't know.
Because
I
I
do.
play Street Fighter.
I guess.
I keep my shoes on.
Actually-
I'm not even taking my shoes off when I play.
Okay, here's actually something I want to. This is like a little engagement type thing for the people watching this. We are gonna get an arcade game machine in here. What arcade game? We got to talk about NBA at some point. But what?
You know what I'm gonna say?
What do you want?
I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is the perfect arcade game.
And that's what I told the Maxes. What do you think, Eli? You a video game guy?
Yeah, I am a video game guy.
Okay.
Arcade game, like we including anything like
Yeah,
Tekken,
sure.
we're including
Yeah, I guess.
House
Yeah.
of the Dead, like where you step on
Ooh,
the thing.
Tekken 3
that's
would be
good.
a lot of fun.
Time, what is
Yeah.
it? Time
Crisis.
Time Crisis. Are you kidding me?
I don't know if we could have like a fake gun on set.
Yeah, that's
I guess if it has a big rubber cord on it,
yeah.
like
They're colored like a blue and red. It's very awkward.
I know, but cops are killing people without those guns.
So,
It's just too big for the room physically.
Yeah.
A Time
Yeah,
Crisis
yeah.
machine is huge.
But if they do that arcade one-up type shit,
Which those are a little small.
Yeah.
Well, but it's better than
then you got
nothing.
like a little baby gun.
a squirter. Well, that also sounds cute.
Yeah. I was
Where would
thinking,
you-
but I was thinking like the Simpsons game maybe.
oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What about Claw game? Like the Claw game?
But then,
Does that
but
count as arcade?
yeah, but
But
if we
then
had
you got to put your real wallet in there.
Yeah, that's true.
if we had the
claw
claw
gets
game,
you all about-
I would own all the stuff in there already.
True.
I'd just
Yeah.
be like, oh, I wish we could use my iPhone, but it's in the claw game.
It's like competitive stealing for your guests.
Yeah.
That does sound fun.
Okay. Again, there's only been one other episode, but what I've been doing is asking our guests, how do you guys consume the NBA? What is your relationship with the NBA? I guess the two categories, and feel free to break it down even more, obsessive diehard fan or just like, hey, this is entertainment. I'm catching, TNT games or I'm watching the playoffs. How do you guys consume? What's your relationship with the NBA?
I mean, at this point, I'm just getting it through osmosis. I mean, I
What's
grew
that
up.
mean?
Nah, listen. Okay, so I grew up and was obsessed and was living with my parents who had good cable.
Yeah.
So I'm watching every TNT game, all the ESPN games, NBA TV. And then in the 90s, inside stuff. Like I'm just watching anything they put on regular TV.
Mm-hmm.
And had the Bulls on WGN.
Yep. Oh, you had WGN in D.C.?
Yeah, well, see, because I was in the burbs, Virginia. We had it in Virginia for some
That's the
reason.
Midwest.
Well, I don't even know how.
But like in the line, like WGN to me classifies the Midwest.
And somehow, Woodbridge, Virginia is it's so close to the
That's
ocean.
what I'm saying.
Anyway.
This is a geography podcast.
Yeah.
A casual geography.
Sorry, Jamel, keep going.
I do this, and I'm watching SportsCenter all the time. As I've gotten older, I kind of am watching less because I don't have good cable anymore.
Well, I'm so glad to have you as our second guest ever.
But I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, I watch every Wizards game until I can't take it anymore.
Yeah. You're on record your disappointment with that organization.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things have gone wrong.
Yeah. We'll go back to it. Eli.
My history with the NBA.
Yeah, or current relationship.
Yeah,
Current relationship.
I mean, illegal streams, baby.
Stream East.
First off.
I would love to be
Wow.
sponsored. Let's see if we can get them involved. Big fan of them.
We'll go to Toronto. We'll go wherever y'all at.
Stream East.
I love the comment
Well, don't
section.
say it too loud, but yeah.
Sorry.
I want,
Blur
you know
that.
what? I want this show only to be available through the legal streams.
That'd be fine.
Because we are a big proponent of that.
I think that's like a good litmus test for how successful we are. Is like, are people like risking
Streaming it,
viruses to stream? Yeah.
If this show has ever cost money to watch, someone like caught on fire and like the show went viral because a light fell on someone's head and they ran around on fire for a little
I've
bit.
watched whole pay-per-view boxing matches off streaming.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I still do.
Yeah.
Just
so
watch that
good.
Jake Paul, Nate Diaz
That
fight.
one feels like a morally right to steal that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good.
Yeah.
Again, that's another sport, but sorry, Eli, go ahead.
Dude, do not bring up other sports. He's gonna freak
I
out.
swear to God.
He brought it up. He brought up
I did.
boxing.
I tried. I'm going to try to sneak every sport in.
Yeah.
I've mentioned 3 already.
There's a big other sport thing I need you to. We'll get to it, but Eli,
Okay.
go ahead. I'm talking
Right off the bat.
basketball. Yeah. Who do you like? Who's your team?
I like the Los Angeles Clippers.
The whole time?
Whole time, my whole life.
You're from out here.
I'm from Los Angeles. Yes.
Damn.
I know.
Okay,
R.I.P.
I
Malik
want to
Sealy.
go in the mind,
Like
like Mindhunter type shit.
I feel like I'm in
You're
therapy.
from here, hometown boy, and you like the Clippers. To me, the Clippers are, and no slight to people, that's a
CJ,
transplant team.
let me say this. CJ also is not authorized to even be questioning you like this. This man is from the
You're
fucking
on-
a cornfield.
Jamel-
This man is from Iowa, and he's been acting like he grew up inside of the Forum. He's acting like he was born underneath the Forum.
Yeah.
Ever since
was
LeBron
me-
came to the team.
Damn.
Dr. Bus was my family doctor. Okay? He's the one who diagnosed me with asthma. He gave my mom open heart surgery, and I can't like the Lakers? I'm sorry.
So
Eli,
this all I'm
someone's
someone here.
knocking. Someone's
It's the
knocking.
Bus family lawyer.
The Bus family is here.
damn. They would
Hello?
pull up too.
Oh, we're good. Huh? Yeah, you can skip the whole studio. Yeah. Thank you.
Damian Lillard has been. Is that what we're getting?
It's official.
The cleaning crew has knocked on the door to say that Damon Lillard does not need the studio cleaned.
No, because they just got a show.
That's
Isn't
like
he?
the
Anything
level-
can happen.
That's the level of coverage that we're getting. It's just like anything involving
Yeah.
him. It's like Damian Lillard is leaving his house today.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know who Woj is. I get all of my news delivered via Pelican and like a little scroll.
It's pretty cool.
Or stork? Is that what it is?
A pelican and a scroll. No, that's right.
No, that works.
Yeah.
Is that the
I
trope?
think it works.
It's
Whether
it's
it's the
close
trope
enough.
or is it not, I think it works.
Well, everybody knows storks deliver babies.
Babies, yeah.
Pelicans deliver little
Yeah.
scrolls. That's a known
About
thing. That's
Dame
totally
Lillard.
very normal,
Yeah.
very real thing.
There's pelican woj and okay, that's not a funny joke.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not gonna-
why are you a Clippers
I'm
fan?
trying
Eli?
to avoid this question
Why?
because it's. Here's why. Okay.
Okay.
My dad moved to Los Angeles during the Showtime era.
Okay.
Okay.
And loved the Lakers and got to
Oh, he's a Lakers
experience
fan.
like the
Yeah.
How could you
joy of and like the coolness. It's like
CJ was
Jack
there.
Nicholson. CJ was
Goldie
Yeah.
Hawn was
Oh,
used
yeah,
to
yeah.
babysit him. He was
next
sitting
to
with Goldie
Hawn
Hawn
Yeah.
and Jack Nicholson
for a whole 4 straight years.
And Richard Pryor. We were cutting coke for Richard Pryor. I was 3 years old.
So cool.
Yeah. No, but go ahead. Your dad was a
Okay.
Lakers
so
fan.
you remember. Yeah, he was a Lakers fan. And he got to enjoy the spoils of that era, as you will know.
Yep.
And then somewhere in 1990, see, a lot of people, if they had a time machine, they would like go back in time and, like kill a certain politician or whatever.
Yeah.
I would swear to you, one of the first things I would do is I'd go back to 1990 and be like, Dad, do not become a fan of the Clippers. It's going to ruin your son's life.
Damn.
I would beg him because it was so unfair because he got to enjoy all of the good years in the 80s.
And then he decided he was with the Clippers?
He was just like, I think I'm just going to join the underdog team
What?
and root for them.
That's nice.
I think that was his thinking, was that the Lakers at that point had like had their great era, and now it was all just sort of like casual but also unsavory fans who would go to the games and wouldn't really watch. But the Clippers fans were actually like going to the games and
I
watching
see.
the team lose
Yeah.
and really gave a shit. My dad was like, I think I'm going to throw in with them, which I have to support, Dad, if you're
I
watching.
mean, and way cheaper tickets.
Yeah.
Way cheaper. It was
If
at
you
the
want to
sports
just,
arena.
yeah, if you just want to watch back. Where is the LA Sports Arena? Where was it? What is it?
I think it was
What
like-
is it?
I don't know, man. First
Is it
of all,
spaceship?
great name for a place.
Is it a Big Lots now?
Is it a Menards? Did the Clippers play to Menards?
Yeah, they did. It wasn't even. It was basically they had to play half-court games.
Oh my
They were
God.
that
That's
bad.
kinda
Oh,
hard.
so they're doing like big three.
Yeah, they were doing
back
big
then.
three.
No wonder they
Every-
lost all time. They only had 3
every time.
retired players playing for them.
Yeah,
But that's so your dad was just like, I've had too much fun.
yeah.
Just gonna switch things up, Clippers, and it changes the trajectory and maybe even the enjoyment that you were gonna experience.
I
in
really
life.
do think I'd be further along in every aspect of my life
That's
because I
really
think that it's like. But you said
traumatic.
osmosis earlier. By osmosis, I have absorbed loserdom by like rooting for this incredibly fraud franchise in my life. That when they lose, I swear the first thought I take it so personally. I think, perfect.
Yeah.
Just another L for me. It's one of those feelings. I mean, you
Gotcha.
know,
I
if I
know
don't mean to
about it.
rope you into this,
Yeah.
but it's like when your team loses, you're like, I guess I am kind of a loser deep down.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I
for
would-
sure our fault.
you're a good guy. Don't beat yourself up.
Wait, no.
the
This
Clippers.
is
Yeah.
an opportunity to laugh at me. I'm not.
Is that
No, I
understand?
mean the thing is, and the Clippers are good, and we'll talk. We should maybe segue into that because a player that this is the cleanest setup, guys. A player that potentially is in the interests of the Clippers, James Harden. You guys ready to talk about this, James Harden?
Happy
I
to.
would love to.
So the other day, James Harden, a clip came out where James Harden is just talking to the, I think, Chinese media, or just like, I think he's on his China tour or his
I thought
Asia
it was some
tour.
kids. I thought it was a bunch of
Yeah, but it was like he was promoting his Adidas,
Yeah.
and like, you know how NBA players go to Asia a lot during the summers to like, you know, do camps and all that stuff. And the one clip that we saw was him just going, Daryl Morey is a liar. Let me say that again. Daryl Morey's a liar, and I want no part of that organization. And it was maybe like, to me, like last week we were doing the show. Again, it's like the early August. Nothing should be going on.
He
and
rode
then,
up on a scooter.
yeah, and then James
deliver
Harden
this news.
gave us the funniest clip of the summer. Do you want that man to be part of the Clippers organization?
Okay. Absolutely not. I want it to happen. I don't want it to happen at all.
Yeah.
I think it would be a terrible. I mean, this is the James Harden like formula. It seems like.
Yeah.
Which is go to a team, play well for a stretch that could not be more than 20 games, maybe more. He had a little bit of a good run.
Yeah.
But then create some like huge like reality TV show level of drama there,
Mm-hmm.
and then move on to another place. No respect to James Harden if you're listening.
He's definitely listening.
Big fan of your game. I really like.
He bought a hat. He bought a follow-through
Did he
hat.
really?
No.
Oh man, he'd look great in one.
I've sent it to like 5 NBA players, and it's probably just sitting in their 8th garage.
Damn.
Anyways,
Well, in
You
any
want
case,
so you don't want no part of James Harden.
I think it would involve trading away Terrence Mann, who
Yeah.
is a hero to me, because he broke the Clippers never getting out of the second round curse.
Yep,
When he posterized Rudy Gobert
that was insane.
twice and scored 37 points. I saw him at an airport recently.
And
I
did
was
you
like,
go up to him?
I honestly thought I would have turned to stone if I spoke to him. It would mean so much to me.
This young teenager. How old is he? He's like 21.
I think he's like 9. I don't know
He's
how old
9.
he is.
He's a
Terrence
little
Mann
older.
is 9 years old.
He was a little older coming out of college, and that's how he fell to the Clippers. They were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
well, an adult."
He's what, like, is he like 25, 26?
I'm gonna say he's 25.
Okay. Let's do this for the rest of the show.
Being
Let's
a
guess
super
how
fan.
old Terrence
Terrence
Mann
Mann
is.
I think Terrence Mann is, I'm going to say 26 as well. Is
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay,
double
still a
down
young
on it.
cat. But that's, I mean, man, you really like the Clippers, and you are
Yeah.
looking out for the best for them. You don't want James Harden. Jamel, me and you, we partake in the funniness of the NBA.
Sure.
What did you think of that clip when you saw it?
I mean, I thought it was incredible. Obviously,
Yeah.
just like wow. It's sad that it won't be remembered on the level of the decision, like LeBron.
Yeah.
It was decision
It's
level.
way funnier.
It's way funnier. The fact that he entered on a scooter, like he was on a scooter, and he got off the scooter.
Yeah. The
And
footage
at some
that, yeah.
point in him talking, he told us that Daryl Morey was a liar.
I was describing it to our producers, Max, that it's like, to me, it's like a 30 Rock cutaway scene where it's like people are, you're in one location and they're like, oh, Daryl Morey is not a liar, and then smash cut to James Harden telling a whole country, Daryl Morey is a liar and I will never play for that organization again.
And it's like why? And James feels wronged because the Sixers aren't trying to give him. What,
I don't understand what's
$200 million?
Yeah, you haven't moved the needle for any of your last 3 teams.
So why? So and now James is mad because the Sixers are like, actually, we don't want to give you $200 million, even though has it been $200 million? I mean, James has been pretty good. I would say James somewhere around $130 million,
Which is fantastic, and I feel like they would give that to him.
$140 million maybe
It's a lot of millions.
dollars.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's $200 million.
But do you? So you say you're in his position. You're completely confident in your playing ability, and you want off the Sixers. You got to do what you got to do, because I think there was like Ramona Shelburne just today was like, this is great. She said this is the beginning of James Harden making things uncomfortable, because he was also on like IG saying like time to get uncomfortable. So he even gave us a warning that was going to happen.
This is
So now
bad.
we're about to see a bunch of like.
Man.
He's gonna be. It's like Home Alone. He's like, you think the fucking paint cans was the last of it, but now you're gonna trip on some grease on the stairs and step on a nail, and
Well, is Lil Baby gonna make a song?
Do we think, or do we know what the thing Daryl Morey lied about is? Is it just that he was going to get a max contract?
I don't know. I thought they were boys. That was completely shocking to me.
Seemed like the only person that believed in him.
Yeah.
I didn't know people even liked James Harden
No, he was
outside
in
of Daryl
he was in
Morey.
the Nets for less than a season, and Daryl Morey is like, "Come on over here. We'll trade Ben Simmons, but
That was a pretty big W that they took with that
Huge.
trade. For sure. I mean, it's almost like you're playing with house money
Mhm.
in some ways.
But you got yourself a Ben Simmons with a 3-pointer,
Right.
bit on your
But
team right now.
in the sense that he's dramatic, you mean? And that he's like
Yeah,
creating
he's
a-
like silly and like not silly. Silly is like light, but he's like not coachable or not
unreliable.
just like barely plays basketball.
It seems
Right.
like
and has
unreliable.
demands, insane demands.
But he's only unreliable when it's the playoffs.
Yeah.
He was super reliable in the regular season this year, somehow.
Well, and the thing is, like the Sixers were like close. They took the Celtics to 7. Like they are, if they all just, it was 7, right, or 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
Game 7.
This isn't like a guys. We were supposed to make the finals. This was a hey, we got to compete, and they took the Celtics, who
They were supposed to make the finals.
the Sixers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess that we gave Embiid the MVP.
It was a game 6 meltdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were supposed
Mostly
to.
from Joel, actually, if we're being honest.
Which I wonder when is he leaving?
Oh, he's out. He
Was-
took
yeah.
he took processed. Was this a talking point? Processed out, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And
Processing
also
or whatever. Yeah.
processing, yeah. And he also took out the location.
Send him
This
to
is-
Portland.
It's a
This
very-
is so corny.
Joel to Portland.
But
Whoa, that's
guys,
interesting.
Yeah.
we keep talking about millions and millions, and then these guys are like, got to take them out of my Instagram bio. The thing that teenage girls are like meticulously editing.
Yeah.
It's just so corny that we are like hall monitoring.
It'd be great if we were still in the
These social
MySpace
bios. Yeah.
era.
And they got to do like code.
Well, it's like
Because that's what you could really
he just
feel.
took Daryl Morey out of his top 4.
Yeah. We need Tom back because I want to. Yeah, NBA Twitter's kind of stale for me. I want NBA MySpace right now.
That'd be great.
Aren't they doing music? They still exist?
I don't know.
What would be the Philly like song that they would have on their page?
Bruce Springsteen, is he Philly? No, he's New Jersey.
Yeah.
I don't know where's Philly or what music is affiliated with Philly.
I
The
was
Rocky theme song?
I was thinking Rocky.
Sure, yeah.
But that's a fake Philadelphian.
It's crazy that he has a statue there. Fake guy.
Their greatest athlete ever.
I know.
Iverson and the Rocky statue.
And Rocky. Rocky, do you know that Rocky Balboa? Oh my God, we're talking about boxing again.
You're outta
Rocky
here.
Balboa, he got the name. This is a thing in all movies
Mhm.
where the names of the characters are always like, it's always like Johnny Wilshire or like Steve Sunset. They always have names that are names of streets in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I found out that Rocky Balboa is because Sylvester Stallone, when he was writing that movie, like lived near Balboa Street
was just
in
in
Tarzan or whatever, like in the valley.
Panorama City?
Yeah,
Nice.
That's the most un-Philadelphia
it's
thing
like
ever.
he's named after a street in the valley.
You just ruined that whole franchise of me imagining Rocky like holed up in Tarzana
Yeah, he is.
writing his screenplay.
Ugh, dude.
He's fighting for his life out there, man.
All
You don't
right.
know what it's like on the
I-
other
we-
side of the hill.
We've already spent too much on the Sixers. I wanted to get to the Minnesota Timberwolves. The other day, again, it's a slow off season in most cases.
Yeah, it depends on what you
It all depends. Definitely, we're not talking about the Timberwolves, despite Anthony Edwards being one of the best players, likable and like also good. But the opportunity, a lot of these teams, I worked for the Pistons, and so I know during the off season, teams are just desperate for content. They can run highlights, they can post like some birthdays. So the Minnesota Timberwolves the other day, they were unveiling their new jerseys.
All right.
We'll talk about what we think about these jerseys, but they did it by a musical performance by Young Gravy. Do you guys? Can we watch the clip of Young Gravy? Have you guys seen
Is
this?
he from Minneapolis?
I don't even know if he's from Minneapolis, but
He looks like he is.
I know who this guy is.
That's a beautiful jersey.
he's a TikToker maybe.
Y'all dig? I dig. Let's get into it.
Oh no. So that was the debut of the jersey. Here we go.
Oh, damn. And then he came out to fuck the pain away?
Ugh. Is this a real song? This is like what I sing to my kid when I'm making shit up on the spot.
They couldn't have invested a little bit more into the stage production value.
No, that's like a closed suitcase that he's standing on top of rapping. Wait, can you you see Nas Reed and Mike Conley?
Whoa.
Whoa.
They're just
They were
like
there. This is an official. I thought he was just like performing on the patio of a bar.
Oh,
I thought he
man.
was just like this is like a brunch show.
No, this is
or
put
something.
on by the Timberwolves organization. They thought this would be a good idea. They thought we should film it. We should put it on social media. We should have Nas Reed and Mike Conley in the frame. If I were them, I would have got them out of there pronto.
Is Young Gravy
I mean, they
the-
look
is
happy
he
here.
Is he the governor of Minnesota's son? It would make a lot of sense if he was the governor
Yeah.
of Minnesota's son.
Yeah. His career, was decided by the mayor. I had no idea who Young Gravy was, but he apparently is empowered to unveil those jerseys.
Okay. Big Gravy. These jerseys look all right. I mean, Minnesota,
What are they?
I think it's vape smoke.
Ye-
I think it's flavored vape smoke.
Yeah, that's like chill vape.
Yeah,
People
it's like
vaping at the
lemon,
games?
Lemon berry cake.
Those are horrific.
I
And
kn-
I'm saying this again, not to disparage the Clippers, a team that routinely releases bad jerseys. That's. I mean, I just wish. Is it shattering ice?
It's supposed to be like lake water, right?
Lake
Oh,
water.
really?
Land of a Thousand Lakes. Ice is shattering.
I mean,
Glacier.
It's
ice in
better
his
than the last
veins.
ones. The last ones look like prep school.
what were those ones?
The ones with the bar, the
Oh,
line
yeah.
bar,
Oh,
and then
those?
the regular
Those
text.
are kind of like Denver ripoffs.
No, not these. The ones
Oh,
before
those ones
these.
I grew.
The ones
they grew
from
on
like
me.
2 seasons ago, where it's just like a stripe and then flat ass text, like one stripe.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I just.
Do you have a favorite? Oh, sorry.
That one,
Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
one either. No,
the James Butler.
that's why Jimmy Butler left.
Look at this dude.
Said, "Stop putting me in this sweater vest of a jersey."
This photo is crazy.
What?
Who's
Yeah,
that
what?
guy?
This is my man looking at.
This is like what Minnesota people think NBA players look like.
It looks like he's wearing a hairpiece too. He's got like
He
he's
has
got like little
bangs.
tiny bangs. Yeah, it's like waves into bangs. That's just
Is that
nuts.
Ralph Barbosa?
Oh, I have no idea.
Ralph
but-
Barbosa.
weird.
They're gonna like, hey, we're gonna replace Karl Anthony Towns with Ralph Barbosa and see. Yeah. The thing is, man, and like, why did they go away from that wolf? That wolf was great.
Somebody told them the wolf was a bad idea.
They had the wolf. They even had the Prince shit.
They got rid of the wolf because they got rid of Kevin Garnett. Is that when the wolf first disappears?
Did Kevin Garnett
it-
have IP of it or what?
No, I think teams always do this.
Yeah.
Everything was tied into Garnett, so when he leaves, some smarty pants is like, we need something fresh. To make people forget about Kevin
Right.
Garnett.
It
Which-
was same thing with the Raptors, Vince Carter era.
Yeah.
They lose the Raptor and they become more of like a
It's like,
Claw,
no, you
just
were
like
yeah,
a claw. Yeah.
Like he was never the dinosaur. You were the dinosaur the whole time, bro. Just keep the dinosaur.
Dinosaur within.
I wish they would just give us a face to who was designing these jerseys.
Yeah, I would like somebody to blame.
Someone's got to be held accountable for some of the way these uniforms are turning out. Because to me, it's so easy. Everyday fans are just telling them what we want, and we're just getting the complete opposite. We're getting shattered, frozen lake water.
Horrible.
I don't know what Minnesota should be. I gotta go to the city before I can decide.
It's a wolf. Have a wolf like
Just make it a
biting
wolf.
off the leg of a player defending them or
I
something.
mean, you could easily
Or
just do
Prince riding a wolf.
That's true.
That'd be pretty good.
That'd be great.
Prince riding a wolf, classic majestic wolf.
That's
Yeah.
that's like
the
a
moon in the
yeah.
back.
That's like something that Charlie Murphy would like saw or something.
Yeah,
For
he's-
sure.
Prince riding.
Prince morphing into a wolf at midnight.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's half Prince. He's got like the tight pants.
Yeah.
And then
And
the
then his
next
upper
year,
torso is wolf.
yeah, you could do it the away version.
All right. Well, we got Young Gravy instead. Moving on. Let's talk about the champs, the Nuggets. Did you guys watch the finals? Were you guys happy about the Nuggets?
Yeah, I watched the NBA finals.
I just feel
brought
like
to
it's
you
another
by
summer where we forgot who won.
AT&T.
But the Nuggets are having a great summer. We got Aaron Gordon is spending time with Jokic in Serbia, just doing very Jokic things.
Just trying to figure out why this dude acts like this.
And it's incredible. This is exactly what you should
That's
do.
why he went. He was like, dude, I have to know why he is this way.
All right. Yeah, I kind of get it. So then
What are
we
they looking
watch-
at?
They're
Oh, is
watching
it the horse
chariot.
race? Okay.
Yeah. He's excited.
They each got 100K on these horses.
I just love. Yeah, I mean, it seems like he's even wearing the tank top. Like he is fully embracing the Jokic lifestyle
I mean, why wouldn't you?
to
bro?
watch his horses in tank tops.
Aaron Gordon wandered the desert. He wandered the desert for 8 or 9 years, bro. He was playing on the Orlando Magic, and nobody cared if he was alive or dead. No one cared. And then he gets with Jokic. 2 years later,
That's-
he's got a ring, bro.
That speaks so poorly on Orlando that he's like, not only is Orlando not great, I'm gonna spend my summers in Serbia. That's
He
how
doesn't
much.
even go. Yeah, he's the one player without a house in Florida. He went to Serbia instead of Florida with everyone else.
Eli, what do you think about Gord AG in Jokic land in Serbia watching these horses?
I do think that Jokic's obsession or like love of this
Yeah.
sport is like very endearing and
Yeah.
like, endears players
Mhm.
and other people to him. I do think though that like an Aaron Gordon person going there must be having the thought, is this guy insane
Yeah.
the whole time? Because maybe it's like, as you put it earlier, like trying to figure out the psychology of this guy.
Yeah.
Like doing a little bit of research, but also paying his dues. You're right. The guy never would have won a chip without him.
Exactly. And I'm sure Jokic just was like, dog, you gotta come. To
You
Serbia
got to come
with
check it
me,
out. He's like,
man."
all right, I guess I'll go watch the chariot
And he's
races.
like,
And
"If
they
I do
probably
it
are
now,
cool.
Yeah, I won't have to go back.
No, and people like other players gotta like they gotta take a page out of this book later. Like Jordan Poole after the Warriors won, Jordan Poole was like, "I'm the man. I should be paid more." Like I feel like he was in the same sort of like
He wasn't
depth
in
chart.
Serbia.
You know what I mean? Like he should have spent time, cooking with Aisha and Steph,
But they don't want to hang
or
out
like
with him.
smoking a blunt with Clay or something. But no, he was like,
But
"I'm gonna
Clay's
become
weird.
a
He
fashion."
likes weird music.
Exactly. Go to a rave with Clay. But his ass instead was just like, "I'm the champ.
You know what? He should have.
I'm gonna fight Draymond in training camp."
Of all of the options, going to a rave with Clay is the best one.
Yeah.
Because you can't hang out with Steph and Aisha. First off, they're in two different cities.
Yeah.
So you can't
I'm
get them.
not-
Hey, listen,
hey.
I don't know anything about anything.
But you
But
just
it's just hard to nail them down. It's just
Eli
hard
wants
to
no
nail
part of
them
it.
down in the same city is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then Draymond, whatever Draymond's doing, he's just going to yell at me all summer.
Well, now look where Jordan Poole is, stone-faced on your team. Aaron Gordon
He'll
said,
put
yeah.
up 27 this year. It'll be exciting.
Everybody keeps saying that, and it's like, what is that supposed to make me feel good? Jordan
I'm
Poole
sorry. No,
Yeah, a
that's-
little.
averages 27, the worst team ever fielded, the worst team ever put together inside the continental United States.
Well, you know how like Step Brothers is like an overused meme in NBA Twitter?
Yep.
Never has it actually made more sense than Kuzma and Jordan Poole together.
But it's like, why? Because Kuzma likes to wear weird pants. I'm tired
Exactly.
of this.
Weird
I'm just
pants and
tired of
just
this
shoot the rock. That's
This
like
fucking crap.
I like it. They're a league pass team to me now. Or an illegal stream team.
Yeah, I wish Jordan Poole went to Serbia and watched the chariot races.
He
kinda-
stayed there.
Yes, he should have did that.
It's kind of like the guru in the movie where you have to like, go visit them and
Yeah.
like do their weird like, is this even related to basketball kind of a
Yeah.
thing? Where you have to like go and it's like, why am I been washing your chariot for 4 days?
Yeah.
How is this related to like the game? And you're just like, fuck, I got to cleaning up after his horse.
Yeah.
I like get Alperin Sengun out there learning the Jokic ways.
Yeah.
Listen,
The
I would
secret.
love if this turned into a destination for players
Yeah.
off of this.
Yeah.
Because, these sometimes cultural events can get big enough to change things long term. Like, I feel like people weren't hanging out. Ghana was not a destination for guys until a few things, a couple dominoes fell.
Yeah.
And I think this is the beginning of black people in Serbia.
Like we might be going to summer league in Serbia pretty soon.
Yeah, I think
I'm
Serbia's
gonna have
going to
to
see
pack
some changes.
all my ironic jerseys and get a plane ticket to
We
Serbia.
got a Serbian kid on the Wizards.
Who?
Don't even ask me this kid's name. Tristan something or others. Mr. Serbia. Anyway, he is Serbian and he was playing in the Serbian league, but he went to like international school and he fucking loves fucking rap beats and shit.
Love it.
And now he's in DC. He's so happy to be in America. Perfect guy to get on the Wizards.
Yeah,
he doesn't
yeah.
know that he's in a fucked up situation.
He's in the
He's
capital.
just like,
That's
oh
who you
shit.
I'm in the
need.
biggest city.
Yeah,
You need like these Borats who are like, I don't know if that's like
that's a bit much.
All right.
You kind of took it a little
who
far.
are just like wide-eyed and being like hot dogs and then
Just
playing
stoked
basketball.
In your
to be
defense, they were
wherever Shy Glizzy is.
Eli, clean up my mess.
Oh no, I was just saying they were listening to the Borat music in the Serbia video.
That's what I thought.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry.
Yeah, that is where that came from. You do have some.
Yeah, you can't cancel me if I don't have anything. Anyways, all right, moving on. Oh, actually, speaking of Jordan Poole, so you guys are gamers. 2K, where do you guys stand on the 2K series?
This is more my brother's speed than mine.
Your brother, who's an incredible football mind,
Yes,
spent some time with him.
one of the greatest, and he loves himself some goddamn 2K. But what's going on with it? Is the playground shit too much?
That's like two in the weeds. Eli, do you play still?
I'll be honest with you, I don't.
You don't. Yeah, I mean, to me, my general thing is sort of cut you off. It's just like to be good at it is like I might as well be an NBA coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're practicing. Like I remember we got it at my house. My roommate's very good, and I wanted to be able to at least play with him.
Yeah.
And it was like, it made me so angry every time we played because I sucked that I was
Yeah.
like, I gotta actually like put in some hours,
Mhm.
get good at this.
Yeah.
And like learn he was running plays and
No.
shit. It was like,
That's weird.
but it is kind of a cool way to learn the game in some ways. Like,
No, a cool way to learn the game is go and play the game and
Yeah,
get
it's true.
yelled.
But they have the plays. You can
Yeah, but
go
I
plug
can't
up the
dunk in real
plays.
life. I can't tomahawk slam.
I guess if I play online, I'm still getting, called Asian slurs. So that's the same as in person. Let's watch the gameplay trailer that came out today because there's some really funny stuff in it. Oh, that was a carry by Tyrese. It looks pretty good. The graphics.
Well, then that was just a real highlight.
I can't tell anymore. Okay, here, I think this is where it turns. Yeah. Look at those graphics. They put him in the Suns jersey. All right, there's some Easter eggs coming up. Who's that guarding him?
Oh, Tyus Jones getting fried. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot I forgot he's on the Wizards. Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't worry. Jordan Poole, ISO on Draymond. Wembayama already? Was that DeRozan with the mid-range turnaround? Look at that. Draymond didn't even play D.
That's how this highlight ends?
But
With the
watch
Wizards
this.
doing
They
something
saved
right?
a whole section for. It's coming up, I think.
I don't like the addition of the timeout thing.
Yeah. Here
I
we
don't
go, Reeves. They gave him that little section. You got all these all-stars, and then you got an undrafted Austin
He's an all-star
Reeves.
next year. He's gonna make the all-star game next year off votes.
That's true. And then, of course, you end here with LeBron and do the Kings. They have to do that, or else,
Yeah. LeBron won't give his rights to the game.
That's right.
I'm so sweaty right now. That would make me so excited. Are you kidding me? We're in such like a dead zone and like the classic summer dead zone for
Yeah.
sports. Just even watching like a fake highlights for the NBA got me like
Yeah.
Should we just
Break up.
play 2K? Just get sleeping bags out here and I'll order pizza?
Yeah. I do need to learn how to play. I mean, bro, I haven't really touched stuff since they changed the free throws.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
They
even
changed
know
free
how.
throws. They changed the free throws like 10 years ago, bro.
I don't know. I mean, I just think we're too old. There's we're in the entertainment business. We gotta work on projects to I guess we're in a strike right now.
Yeah.
But
Nothing but time.
I just started playing Grand Theft Auto for the first time ever.
Whoa.
GTA 5.
Be careful with that stuff, man.
I feel weird. I feel
Why do you feel
weird?
I feel like it's affecting my sleep. I'm much more violent in my sleep
Yeah.
now.
Have you driven by the Comedy Store yet? When's the last time? Did you driven by the Comedy Store in the game?
No, I haven't. It's in the game.
That's what I do. How I play, I just
You
park
go-
in front of the Comedy Store.
you
and I
wait
just get out.
You sign
light
up for
people on
potluck?
fire.
Yeah.
on GTA.
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
yeah. I sign up for potluck and don't get up. Then
Oh
I
shit,
drive
Chris
off.
D'Elia's here. I guess
Yeah,
I'm not
then
going
I
up.
say hi to Jeremy Piven.
Yeah, you
and then
run
I
over
drive
Chris
off.
D'Elia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dap up Jeremy
And
Piven.
then
Damn,
Then I
Piven.
drive off speed limit.
Yeah,
At the speed limit.
driving safely.
How much time are we at? I feel like we're
12 minutes.
okay. All right. Let's do one more story, and then we have we'd like to end on a little game here. So I just want to watch this clip here we haven't talked about Kyrie enough on this show yet, and Kyrie is gonna be. I feel
Are
like
you going to Drew League this weekend?
this was he went live on Twitch.
You going to the Lakers? Huh? Are you going to the Lakers?
No, bro. No, bro. Why you ask that? Why? People come and ask me, bro. Wait, ask the question. Ask Twitch that same question.
Are you going to the Lakers?
It's crazy, bro. Come on, man. I had to deal with all summer with that. I'm on Dallas, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So this is I feel like it says a lot of things. It says stuff about Kyrie. It says stuff about the Lakers fans. Where do you guys stand on Kyrie as a basketball player these days?
Well, I guess he's still pretty good.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
I guess
hard to say that he's bad.
Would you guys give Kyrie a max contract?
Yeah, because I love to see a fellow Jew getting paid.
Amen.
Hey,
Amen. No.
amen.
Amen.
I'm
No.
not going to stand in the way of the only Jewish superstar in the NBA.
Since Dolph Shays.
Are you kidding me?
First Jewish star since Dolph Shays.
Come on.
Dolph and Kyrie paving the way for you, Eli. That's a
Yeah.
good point. But do you think, okay, he's on the Clippers. You got to get rid of Kyrie or Kawhi.
Don't say Terrence Mann.
Got to get rid of out of Kawhi and Paul George. Don't say Terrence Mann. But
Yeah. If we have to get rid of one of them to get Kyrie.
Do you take Kyrie?
Honestly, no. Reason being, I do think that he carries a little bit. Look, this is very controversial. I think that he's got a little bit of baggage right now. He's an amazing player. He's probably as good as those two guys. But honestly, like as a fan, as much as I would like to shake it up, and he is incredible, I think I wouldn't take that trade.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
deal.
I mean,
Jamel?
shit. They're
Would you trade Jordan Poole for him?
Young guy with so much poise, so much left to prove. A chip on his shoulder for Kyrie. Won a championship.
if we still in a world where we still have Beal, I'd put Kyrie with Beal. I would. But as it stands, no. Not now. I'm not starting fresh with Kyrie.
Yeah.
That sounds weird. But I want to see it work in Dallas. I mean, I know it's the dumbest thing that ever has been put together.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Weirdly, I want to see it work. I hate how much of a contrarian I am. Like listening to Kyrie, that's his whole thing. Like, what if it wasn't what I said? You know what I'm saying? Like that's his whole. But like when I see him and Luka together, I'm like, yeah, I wish this worked.
No, that's like that's a 2K. That's an NBA street team. Actually, I don't want to say it's a 2K team.
Just two guys.
When you get to pick, when you play like exhibition against a 2-player against your friend, and you get to pick whatever player, you want to see a Kyrie and Luka, and then you put like Akeem as the third on that team. Yeah.
Do you think that team makes sense?
No.
No.
But I think that the two of them have. Sorry.
No, I mean I think it could make sense if you get a quality big.
Right. They have complementary like skill sets, I think, but I also worry, frankly, to talk shit about Luka a little bit, that he also has a little bit of that like attitude thing.
Bravado and like
bravado, like I don't know. I think that they might have a little bit of heads butting for that reason because I think Luka's got a little cockiness.
That's the problem with the team. The problem that it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that Christian Wood is whoever he is.
He thinks he's the best player on the team.
So that the problem is there's no leader. Luka's not a leader. Luka's really good, but they need a guy who's a leader.
I think he thinks he's a leader. No, I think he is a leader.
They all think they are, but there's no guy who's like,
Luka.
this is the way it has to be, and this is why it is. There's no one who's can like direct that.
And I know this is the funny side of basketball. That's the simple way or funny side of the NBA. But like, I do think Luka is a top 10 player, maybe even top 5 player in the league.
Yeah.
And based off that, you could put a freaking Starburst next to him, and they should still be in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
And I'm telling you, because there's no the one time, well, whenever the Wizards have been good, it's because there's been that void. Like,
I thought you were going to say because they had a Starburst on the team.
When Gilbert Arenas was our best player, shit was only good when Antoine Jameson. Like, Antoine Jameson was the reason we made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because he got Gil to calm down and just, like, play basketball.
Yeah.
Chill.
Antoine gets hurt. Now everybody's got guns in the duffel bags.
Listen, we know all about it now.
This is
55,
a bit of a digression, but did you read that John Wall piece that he wrote like 2 years ago? It was right before he came to the Clippers.
Oh, sure.
About his like mental health.
Weeping reading that.
Yeah.
So
dude,
good.
The guy's been through so much, man. It's really fucked up how we did him, man. And then we got rid of him because he kept getting hurt, which happens to guys.
Yeah.
And that's the reason guys get let go of all the time. Multiple knee surgeries. But then when we made it about him throwing up gang signs in a video on IG, it's like, first off, it was his birthday party. He can be in a gang if he wants.
Yeah.
Okay. Second off, The man's been with the team for a decade.
Yeah.
The closest we ever even came to the Eastern Conference Finals was with him. And we only lost because he broke his wrist. Because Kent Bazemore is a fucking war criminal.
Let's get the tribunal going right now.
Yeah. Kent Bazemore is the war criminal.
Yeah, Kent Bazemore is one of the worst guys.
Remember, he used to just be the popcorn guy or like the bench guy,
Oh, yeah.
and now he's a war criminal.
Dog, he
What an
belongs in
evolution.
the Hague for things that he's done to me.
And also what I wanted to say, and we'll end on this for this segment, but the Lakers fans, and you see it as there's a kid in that video, and he goes, "Are you coming to Lakers?" They start. I'm a Lakers fan.
You know what? I don't even think it should be Lakers fan. Because I think if you like the Lakers, you just like the good team. You should just say you like the good teams. Like, don't even say you like the Lakers.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? That means you like winning. And success.
But
yeah, it's like it's an arbitrary statement.
Yeah, it's not really a team.
But so when I became a Lakers fan, they didn't even make the playoffs. With that, they had the baby Lakers still with LeBron.
But you was
And I was like, I'm gonna hang out.
once because
When Russ was on there,
because it was Bron.
terrible
Bron.
team.
You
I was
didn't
hanging
like
out.
You did not like the baby Lakers before Bron came.
I did. I watched him.
You watched them.
Jordan
We
Clarkson.
all watched them.
Jordan Clarkson.
Everybody watched them.
But what I will say, and this is what I'm ashamed of as a Lakers fan, and I will say it because I hope any Lakers fans who are watching this can look in the mirror themselves. We got to stop.
They're already looking in the mirror, by the way.
Yeah, we all got to look in the mirror,
In a mirror.
and we got to just stop thinking of every player to ever exist and going, they should be a Laker. That is an ongoing thing that, as I'm speaking on a mental health level, we got to stop doing that. Going into the season, we have the roster that is, we're at peace. You know? We don't need to think, name a player. Name any player.
Kevin Durant.
Dead or alive. We don't need to say,
Martell Webster.
should he be a Laker? That's literally a trigger in all of our brains, and I want to get surgery to get it removed.
Yeah, like the Lakers fan pathology is exactly that. You're so right. It's like if the team doesn't have a perfect season, the fan base is like something's wrong. Something's very wrong.
I want to put
rooting for the idea of nothing going wrong. I like the Lakers means I want my life to be perfect.
Yeah.
And
But don't we all?
I want to have ice cream before dinner.
Then I would only hope you guys one day would be Lakers fans.
I don't want ice cream before dinner. I'm fucking responsible, dog. I've seen what happens when you have ice cream before dinner. Bad stuff.
That being said, I feel like, like on a driver's license, I want to put organ donor so like my brain can be studied as a Lakers fan. Like what in there means I got to see every player photoshopped in their uniform.
They're going to donate
you know what I
your
mean?
brain to Phil Jackson's house.
No, to Dr. J. He's going to take out his tools. He's going to literally study it.
I was like,
Oh, this guy was stupid. That was the diagnosis.
His brain is quite small.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tiny brain on the table. There's a quarter that's bigger than it. Okay. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to close the show out with a fun game that we just came up with that I think you guys will enjoy. Take a break. All right. On this show, Casuals, again, we're not like any other NBA first take. Oh, man, I'm right. You know, I'm a basketball prodigy mind. We're about the fun of basketball. We're about the fun of NBA. We like to joke around. So we came up with a game that we'd like to close the show out called Lookin Ass. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term or phrase Lookin Ass. We've all done it as sports fans or as a friend in a friend group. You're going to make fun of somebody by saying they look like something looking ass. Do you got an example, Jamel? Like you see a guy with glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this Poindexter looking ass.
Yeah, whenever I'm out, Rob Hayes wears a cardigan, I always say, look, old Dick Gregory looking ass.
Yeah, little Carlton looking ass.
Look at his
Rob, if you're watching, sorry for the strays. Eli, you have any good examples of looking asses in your life?
Yeah, I get Judge Reinhold looking ass.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a bit.
Do
I
this,
think when I
you
first
is.
met you, I was like Miles Teller looking ass.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it.
Judge Reinhold's cool though.
He
That's
is
got to
pretty
come
cool.
back. Yeah.
He's cool. Older brother vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we came with an NBA version of the Lookin' Ass game. Again, this is a follow through, a casual original. So if any other places do this, it originated here. So we're gonna play the first ever edition of Lookin' Ass. All right. And then we're also this is a game, right? Max is our producers. This is a game.
This is a game.
And I'm gonna announce this here. They don't even know this. Whoever wins this game, and we're all gonna judge by committee. Whoever wins this game gets a $50 gift card to Nike.com. Does that sound nice to y'all?
Damn, I just went to the Nike store, but I could go again.
we could always go again.
I could go
All right.
again.
Let's all go around, and I think just say whatever you think. We got Adam Morrison, Gonzaga legend, Lakers legend. Adam Morrison, what is he looking ass?
I'm gonna go. Eli Lloyd loves pills. Looking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was headed. Oh, asking me for used lotto tickets outside the gas station. Looking ass.
I got just like overnight puberty hit looking ass.
Yeah.
Don't know what to do with the mustache, but it's light, but it's fascinating looking ass.
Yeah. Just had some cake off camera. Looking ass.
First time out of my room in 8 days looking ass.
Yeah. Been peeing in a Hawaiian punch.
Yeah.
Been peeing in a Hawaiian punch bottle. Looking ass.
Yeah, drank straight from the pitcher
Yeah,
of Hawaiian
yeah.
Punch looking ass.
Yeah.
Eli, any more?
Keeping fingernails and toenails. Looking ass.
Yeah. He is looking at the masses.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I don't know if I got... Max's, you guys got any for this, for Adam Morrison? You think? Okay.
He looks like a lost member of the Strokes looking at.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's the lead singer of The Doors?
Jim Morrison?
Yeah, Jim Morrison with the fadeaway looking ass. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. We got a few here. Bobby Portis, everyone's favorite character who or actor who looks like he's playing basketball looking ass. Or actor in a basketball movie looking ass. That's what I meant.
He kind of looks like a guy who just saw his friend's girlfriend whose name he doesn't remember. Looking at.
Yeah.
He's trying to play it cool.
Oh no!
I know her.
Samantha Jessica.
Yeah.
Samantha Jessica.
I'm so happy you guys are still together.
Oh my god!
Just trying out names in his head to see if
Yeah.
any of them make sense or ring a bell.
It looks like he got dropped out. He looks like he just got kicked out of dental school. Looking at.
Yeah, but can't break it to his parents. Oh, how's dental school? It's great. Can't you tell? My teeth are so white. Yeah, this is like, and we were talking about before the show, this is like tried Celsius for the first time looking ass.
Yeah. Interested in trying roids next. Looking ass.
Oh,
I
this
have to guard Giannis in practice. Looking at.
Yeah. This is I got this headband straight out of the Slam magazine looking ass. I'm trying to think what else.
I can't think.
It's
of
his
who he
eye. His
actually
eyes are
looks like.
so alert.
That's because he doesn't look like he looks like like if a boxer was a person looking ass, like the dog looking ass. Like he looks like a
dog looking
large
ass?
dog head looking ass. He's got the eyes of a
man.
boxer dog ass.
Used all my VC on 2K looking ass.
He used
Gotta-
all his VC on his teeth.
Yeah, got to get the nice teeth, the goatee, the headband, the shirt under the jersey.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. Eli's got that one. Kurt Rambis. Now, this is a classic unconventional looking player from the Showtime era. Kurt Rambis, what is he looking ass? Yeah,
Yeah.
Rick Moranis looking ass for sure. This is white guy who's obviously on a prank show looking ass. With his freaking surveillance
Oh, like
glasses.
at a party looking ass like he's about to chest pass me some ketamine looking ass.
Room for one more in that stall. Looking
Looking
at.
ass. Yeah.
Oh man.
He's got some very
Hey, are you gonna walk by yourself to your car later? Looking at.
yeah,
Yeah.
very very staunch opinions on coffee looking ass.
Oh, Max, you guys got any looking asses for this? Kurt Rambis.
Weird uncle looking at.
Yeah, weird
he's got
uncle
a
looking
really
ass
good
for
ass, yeah.
sure.
He's got the like joke glasses mustache combo.
Yeah. Halloween disguise looking ass. I mean, he has a mullet, right?
About to be bequeathed a pizza place looking ass. He
What
looks
is
like the son of a pizza family.
Okay.
Like the heir to a pizza
He's
fortune.
about to get the pizza throne.
All right.
Guy who yells at you to set more screens during a friendly pickup game. Looking ass.
Mr. loves doing the intangibles looking ass.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. Ricky Rubio. So this is a tough one. I think he looks. This is like Last Samurai looking ass. Tom Cruise in Last Samurai looking ass.
Well, if you're gonna say that, I'm gonna say Prince of Persia looking ass.
We definitely just teeter on racist at some point.
If you open the door,
I kicked the door
you
open.
kicked it wide open, so I figure I'll go ahead.
I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Oh, that's such a cop out. I just remembered. Yeah, he is going through some stuff. We love Ricky Rubio, but he definitely had a ponytail for a while. Go to the next one. Kristaps Porzingis. All right, Jamel, this is your moment. You've been waiting for this.
Oh, old fucking Chicago Fire character looking ass.
Oh, that's right. That's the best one so far. He definitely looks like,
He's going on 4 seasons of Chicago Fire.
but for some reason has a tan. He lives in D.C.,
Yeah.
in Dallas, and in New York, and now Boston, but he has a spray tan for some reason.
Yeah. He's another dude who looks like he only drinks fruit punch.
He looks like skinny John Candy to me.
Whoa, that's
John Twizzlers, maybe? I don't know where I'm going. I'm like, what is
John
Skinny
Salad?
Candy? John Pixie
John
Sticks?
Salad. John Twizzlers is
John
really
Salad
good.
is pretty good.
Yeah, John Salad.
John Twizzlers looking ass. Yeah, what does he look like?
Why can't you be like our high-achieving Mormon neighbor looking ass?
Yeah.
He's so good at sports and school and never has sex.
Yeah, this.
Why don't you go hang out with him? It's like, I don't know, because he makes me look at his collection of spores.
Duke lacrosse team looking ass.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
He
no.
does look like he roofied himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, he roofied himself
Yeah.
because he played for the Wizards.
The
And
face ass, yeah.
yeah. Okay, next one. Clyde Drexler. I mean, this picture, this era.
Is this, wait, hold on. Clyde's got hair?
Yeah. And it's like,
Oh, yeah, I'm not even remembering
It's
the hair.
slick.
And it's all there.
it's all there.
It's not even like thinning.
No.
This is a full head of hair, Clyde Drexler?
Damn.
This is like, this is like, I don't-
Propecia looking ass.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
after he got the medication.
Yeah, this is before and after before.
This is, I know I'm not going to be better than Jordan, but at least I have hair looking ass. It's a tough one. Want to throw in some tough ones. It's hard to just make fun of Clyde Drexler, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did nothing wrong. 2 championships. Good for him.
Nah, he looks like a studio, like just did 2 songs on bass for Steely Dan looking at.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is he a jazz musician, but
This
then they
is-
like got him for like the jazzy tracks on Steely Dan?
Yeah, you know the Dust Brothers? He's lint.
Got it. He's a Lint brother?
He's a
Yeah, he
Lint
would have been
brother.
huge, but he had like a heroin problem and kept him sort of
yeah,
alone in the studio.
Quit it cold turkey.
Yeah.
Live to tell it. Solo tour looking ass. Max's. Yeah. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
for
he
men
does
looking
have
ass.
yeah.
All right. Just for men looking ass. Next one. Gordon Hayward. This one might be too easy. I mean, this is. Yeah. I think we're all just like filtering through our head. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah,
publicly?
exactly. Because the things I want to say, I don't know. This fucking youth group looking ass. Been in the youth group too long looking ass. That's what he looks like. He looks like he's 19 in the youth group.
I
It's
think,
like, son,
I think Trump
you
deserves a
go to
second
school?
chance looking ass.
Yeah. He looks a little like, we'd like another bottle at bottle service, please.
Yeah.
I am going to pay for all of it and not get
Yeah.
paid. Yeah, that's the haircut.
I'm going to tell my dad about this looking ass.
Well, then the cut is the mo. He got the feather duster.
It's kind of Proud Boys looking ass.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to be doing Gordon like this. He's a sweet guy.
Is he? You know him?
Yeah.
You know him?
we're best friends, dude.
No.
all of us that look like that know each other.
That's a whole nother group. Okay, go to the next. John Edwards. Do you guys ever remember this legend? John Edwards played for the Pacers.
Damn, fucking Lenny looking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girlfriend's dumb older brother looking ass.
Of mice and men.
That's really good. Yeah.
Sorry,
Of mice
sorry
and
about
men
your
looking
bunny
ass.
rabbit looking ass.
I was going Goonies. You got a little sloth looking.
Yeah.
Goonies.
Young sloth.
Goonies.
Yeah.
he's like
Sloth
Sloth's
prequel
little
looking
brother.
ass.
It's Sloth's little brother who he comes out later. You
Right.
know.
Yeah. This is like Towel
he's like
Boy,
hand-
Make a Wish, play for the Pacers looking ass.
Yeah, captain of the B team.
Yeah.
Looking at.
He,
Yeah.
he won his rec league MVP, and like the stipulation is that you get to play one game in the NBA.
Oh, this,
He's like,
I see. This is a prize. This
Yeah, it's
photo
a prize.
is a
Yeah.
prize.
All right. Frank Burkowski, legend there. I mean, he's got like, who's that Spider-Man guy? J.K. Simmons?
oh,
What's his name, that character? Yeah, J. Jonah Jameson looking ass.
Yeah.
for sure.
J. Jonah Jameson in the Frasier universe. Because that's a cross. People don't realize
It's
those
a
are connected.
multiverse.
That's a multiverse.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
It
multiverse.
includes Frasier.
Spider-Man Frasier is,
Spider-Man Cheers, Frasier.
yeah. Damn, how'd they overlook that in the new movie? That'd have been good.
Yeah.
It'll be in the next one.
I
Yeah.
got little Chippendales looking ass. I'll say it. He's definitely
up with
pretty
his-
sexy.
What's up with his vein? He got some thick veins.
No, he
too.
was
His veins-
jacked.
Vascular
Too
looking
jacked.
ass.
Action figure looking
yeah, it looked
ass.
like a headset, like that Bobby Brown used to wear in his veins.
Sean Kemp keeping an eye on him all season looking ass. It's like, what's up with Frank, man? Something's up with Frank.
Sean Kemp's watching him. That's
Hey,
crazy.
someone keep an eye on Frank. He doesn't even look like he knows what basketball is.
If Sean Kemp has to be the one to be like, hey, somebody
Hey, Gary, you check on Frank, man.
get eyes on Frank.
He's got some weird thoughts over there. He's talking to himself in his locker looking ass. All right, next one.
Oh shit.
Shane Battier. This doesn't really show off the Shane Battier.
Getting married at a mega church looking ass.
Yeah, righteous gemstone character looking ass. Yep.
Yeah.
Shane is just yeah.
Russell Wilson's there looking ass. Yeah.
Like the third in command on the Starship Enterprise looking
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
With some tiny teeth too. Them some tiny.
What's he doing
some
these
tiny
days?
little guys.
Is he like in the league office or something?
He's still guarding
He
Kobe.
he does with his hand.
guarding
He's
Kobe right
still
now.
face guarding him like that.
He's face guard. He goes out. He face
Yeah.
guards him once a day.
Face guarding in his basement, remembering the good old days looking ass. All right, next one. How many more of these we
Yeah.
got?
Whoa. Once you get to
Bob
Bob
Pettit?
Pettit. Bob Pettit.
Yeah.
He's starting small forward and my doctor looking ass.
Yeah.
He's
Drank
doing
a
both
gallon.
jobs. Yeah.
Called timeout to drink a gallon of milk looking ass.
Yeah, we're gonna go shirts versus sweaters today, guys. Looking ass.
Yeah.
Three more. No. This is good. Any more for Bob Pettit?
Well, 2 cigs at halftime looking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, have my daughter home by 11 looking ass.
My children don't know my real name. Looking ass.
Yeah, only shaves his chest for the playoffs
Yeah.
looking ass.
This
Yeah.
is my third job looking ass.
Yeah.
I have a real job delivering milk. Looking ass.
He's the backup forward in Oppenheimer looking ass.
Yeah, was definitely at Los Alamos looking ass.
Yeah. I killed 9 people in the storming of Normandy. Looking ass.
Yeah. D dude look like he thinks like
He's,
looks like
he's thinking about it right now.
Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't had a worse loss than this since Pearl Harbor looking ass.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Dominique. I mean, just like freaking sexy R&B singer looking ass.
Yeah, he does look
Jamie
like
Foxx
that.
playing me in a biopic looking ass.
Yeah,
Grown up Gerald from Hey Arnold. Looking ass.
Yeah. it's like
Yeah, this is just good looking guy.
Yeah,
Good looking guy.
hair kind of looks like a pile of shiny marbles looking ass.
it's fair.
You said a pile of shiny
Like
marbles?
a stacked up pile of shiny, because you know how sometimes people put the marbles in that tube and they use it as a centerpiece? That's what it. You know the marble centerpiece. You know what I'm talking about. The marbles.
Yeah. That's like at a rich person's house
exactly.
in the 80s. Yeah.
Right.
Cylinder half full of marbles.
Yeah, that's Dominique Wilkins'
They're
head.
all black somehow.
Yeah. Rich person in the 80s, bowl of marbles, head looking
Look at
ass.
that. Yeah.
I think that's the winner.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Christian Braun looking ass. Oh man, he's like too new.
You ever see a baby shark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were those street sharks? He's like a street
Street
shark. Remember
sharks.
street sharks? You might have been too young for
I
street
don't know
You
what
can
a
just
street
say a
shark
bunch
is.
of little kid stuff. Old Dunkaroo ass. Open Gogurt looking ass.
Dennis
Trixie
the
Ogre
Menace.
looking ass.
Yeah, looking ass.
Yeah. Oops, all berries looking ass. You just do all kid stuff.
Yeah, Fisher Price box looking ass.
Yeah. Oh, big face. You love face from Nick Jr.
Yeah.
looking ass.
Spin-off season playing with Gak looking
Looking
ass.
ass. Yeah. Lil Bill. You Lil Bill's little white friend looking ass.
Yeah, you're who Lil Bill throws it to in the corner for a 3 looking ass.
Yeah.
What's so great about this is that I'm sure he's like over the course of his basketball career heard all of these
Oh,
at
yeah.
different
He's
times.
First day,
Oh,
all
I
right,
gotta
gotta be
go Lil
prepared.
Bill
Get
looking
them
at-
all out. Yeah, I'm the white guy.
He's got a whole scroll. Yeah, he just unravels the fucking scroll of looking ass things. Yeah. Anything, guys? Any more looking asses for old Christian Braun? Nope. All right. Yeah, he's a high school bully looking ass.
Yeah, Lego my ego looking ass. Just I have it in my head. I have
Yeah. Mold. He came from the mold of like Steve Kerr, Mark Price looking ass, Scott Skiles reboot looking ass.
Yeah, coach's son looking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a trainer when he was 12 looking ass. All right, next one. Oh, wait, no, this isn't Adam Morrison. Whoa, what happened to
like
Adam
this.
Morrison?
Damn.
Yo, Adam Morrison got some work done.
What's that guy's name again?
Is this just an old man playing college ball? That looks like a 35-year-old man playing
No, yeah,
college
pull
ball.
him back up. He is the most just normal looking dude. I'm pretty sure we play against him at Rio.
Stop.
He's fan who put on Arthur Johnson. Who could forget Arthur Johnson?
He looked like his name is Arthur Johnson. He was an Arthur Johnson looking ass guy.
Looks like his name is Arthur Johnson looking ass.
He
That's
looks like
pretty
he's
good.
yelling about stamps at the post office.
Yeah, he's like collects box tops looking ass.
Yeah, he's a box top guy. Old Dinty Moore soup eating.
Runs over somebody playing D and
What?
Yeah.
He's like bottom of the pyramid cheer team Mizzou
Yeah.
guy.
He's definitely he's like out of shape, but has the most insane post moves at the park looking ass.
Yeah.
Like scores every point doing a post up lean up and under.
Zach Randolph got everything from
Yeah,
this guy.
No,
Zach
he's
got
like
everything from this guy.
Yeah,
I have to
boring
guard
Zach
this
Randolph.
guy.
Yeah, you have to guard that guy.
I have to guard like this always like because I'm the usually second tallest guy,
Yep.
and then sometimes it's this guy who's like insane.
Yeah. He's has an expensive video game chair at home despite being an adult looking ass.
Man cave.
Man cave
Man
looking
cave.
ass.
Looking ass. He got a couple fat heads.
Yeah, this is
Oliver Miller and Zach Randolph hanging up.
Yeah.
clearly a friend on King of Queens looking ass. Like a buddy of a dad in a sitcom.
When they
Yeah.
because they have a black guy once a season come by.
Is this the last one? All right. Who do you guys think won? It was pretty close. Everyone had some zingers. Out of Jamel and Eli.
I think I heard more from Jamal. I think I give it to Jamal.
Sheer volume.
I mean,
give it to me on volume. I'll take it.
I don't think it was even close.
All right, guys, the show went a little bit longer than we thought it would because we were having so much fun. Guys, promote something. What do you got going on? We're all comedians here. What do you guys got in the pipeline?
Well, I got a little something coming up with our dear friend Rob Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
A little unnamed podcast. You might have seen us before. We're coming back. There's that and Broccoli House on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Eli?
My monthly comedy show called The Phone Show is coming back September 15th. So follow Delicious Lloyd on Instagram for details about that.
All right. Guys, or people, I was looking at the wrong camera. That was Jamel and that was Eli joining us for the second ever Casuals. I'm CJ Toledano. Please, if you like this show, like the video, put a comment, subscribe. I think that's how YouTube works. We need, I'm not going to get desperate, but it's a pretty fun show. There's no other show like it. So keep watching, keep fucking with us. We're going to be back for more big guests, more funny people on here talking about basketball. We really appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.